What small steps could we take today to get closer to Allah?
To a small thing that you could do to make a big change, constantly seek the forgiveness of Allah, bearing in mind that Allah is most forgiving. We all make mistakes, we all sin, sometimes we know, sometimes we don't. Seek the forgiveness of Allah and feel that you're forgiven. Feel that you're forgiven. The two come hand in hand, because shaitan doesn't want you to seek forgiveness, and as soon as you do, he doesn't want you to feel forgiven. That's a very, very important point. Many of us, we seek forgiveness from a major sin, and then we feel like, no, I'm not forgiven. Maybe it was a bit too big, or maybe, was it that easy to actually be forgiven? To be honest with you, yes it was, and yes it is, and yes it shall be, right up to the end.
The Prophet of Allah says, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, forgive one another, have rahmah amongst one another. Why? Because they're Muslims? Why? Because they're deserving of it? He says, have mercy, show compassion towards one another. Why, O Prophet of Allah? He says, so the one in the heavens may show mercy and compassion towards us, towards you.
How are you going to pray when you have a girlfriend? How are you going to pray when you are selling drugs? How are you going to pray when you've just smoked weed? This is what? A trap from the shaitan. I don't care what it is. The salah is there to remove the filth and the evil from your life. The moment you abandon the salah, expect everything else to come crumbling down to the ground. The salah removes the filth and the evil from your life.